Good evening.
Good evening. Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Martin.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That was very fair. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome. Good evening, Q.
I confused the hell out of myself there because I've just launched the YouTube channel on my other screen over here, and I was looking at the wrong one. It was like, oh, we're not live. Yes, we are live. No, we're not. Here we are.
Yeah, no, I've got a. There's a problem with one of our streams tonight. Oh,
Which one?
freaking Vimeo. It's giving me shit. Hang on one second. I better fix it.
Ah, Vimeo.
Vimeo
we like
shit.
Vimeo. They're nice people.
No, we do like Vimeo, except for now the stupid link is giving me hassle. So I just need to quickly have a look. So what you say hello to all the lovely people out there while I quickly sort this out.
Lovely people. How are you doing? It looks like there's a fire in the background. I thought you had like a fire in the background, but it's not. It's Dylan. Is it Dylan at the back?
Oh yes, Dylan.
Yeah. What's he doing? He's playing games. Working.
He is. It says I am live.
I'm working. Leave me alone. I'm working.
There's some weird stuff.
Can you hear me, Dylan, over in the back there? Are you actually listening to the? Can you hear us?
Dylan can't. Yeah, he's got headphones. I've got headphones on. We've all got headphones on.
So he's not interested. He's not interested in this show. He's got other stuff to do.
Yeah. So let me quickly fix this. So while you.
So good evening, everybody. I'm going to do the thing that I do when I'm on my radio show as well. So we're like we're live on YouTube and Mixcloud and shortly Vimeo, hopefully. But if you're watching us, you already know that. So if you're not watching us, you can't hear me say it. So what's the point? I don't know This is where you can watch us. Who am I telling? What do you mean? I'm only telling the people who can already hear me. This is stupid.
So let's see now. I'm just going to refresh this destination and make sure we're live so that we can go live. So it says it's doing something.
What's pleasing for me this week is I sound great in my headphones. I think I've figured out like the right feedback for me, so I can hear myself. I sound lovely.
Do I sound good?
This is a good microphone. Yeah, and no background noise from you either this week. I get a lot of background noise normally, but I think that's not your fault. That's my fault.
Yeah, I'm having major hassles here. So hopefully, let me just see if people are seeing us on Discover TV Live. Vimeo is just. I noticed somebody else told me actually Vimeo is giving issues.
We're definitely live on YouTube.
Well, that's good. And this says we are live on New Music Mondays over there. So. There we go. Okay, we are live So apologies, everybody. We can now get on with the show.
Good.
We lost Albert there for a second. I seemed like, oh shit, but he's back. So we're going to bring Albert on now. But
it's always the best part of every live stream is the bit at the beginning when the hosts are going, "Are we on? Is this it? Are we live?
Are we there?
Have I pressed all the right buttons?" And all you can see is like the person going.
Looking all over the screen. Okay, let's stop talking shit and bring on a guest. Should we do that? Let's do this all rock.
It will make us seem more professional, Julian.
Okay, let's do rock and roll. And it's all rock and roll to me,
man.
And look, I can even be more professional and put Albert in the middle of us so we can be like a sandwich.
That's better. And then I'll look
thanks, guys.
Wrong way. Oh, it's that way. Look, I'll look at. I always forget which way I need to look. It's that way. Hi.
Hi, how you doing, Albert?
I'm doing very well, you guys.
Can't complain.
My better side. There we go.
Nice. Yeah.
I should look at you so that way we both look like we're looking at you that way. See.
I can tickle your ears.
I love StreamYard. It's such fun.
You can poke him.
Cool.
As we like to call the king of the guitar rock and roll world in South Africa, please, for everybody, welcome Albert Frost.
Hello, Albert.
Thanks a lot.
Albert, good to have you back and good to hear new music from you, man. It's been a while.
Oh man, I'm so stoked to get some fresh stuff out. Can't tell you.
Yeah. The last time we actually had you live, we streamed live, didn't we? We actually did stream live on Discover TV.
Yes.
Yeah, that gig. Yeah, we did too.
Yes.
And you have promised me another set to come and film you again as soon as you're back playing live. We're slowly getting back to the live scene here. I mean, even I played a gig a couple of weeks ago, so it was quite fun, I have to admit. So we're having, although Martin and them are in full lockdown, they were we were 4 months ago.
We are reversed. Although apparently we might be already. We're all going to be allowed to get together for Christmas. Apparently, that's the news.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and apparently they got a drug now that's 95% going to make cure us all, so we can have big festivals again.
Yeah.
Seeing is believing. I don't believe anything until it happens anymore.
Yeah, that's true. It's absolutely true. So, Albert, tell us about
it didn't happen until it happened.
Tell us about the new track. I'm still here.
Cool. Okay, so I'm still here.
That's a good thing.
It seems a bit corny, but it's about kind of, it's so tough to stay okay in our business. I mean, I've been in this for 25 years, and it's kind of like you go through all the motions as an artist and blah 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 blah. And I've wound up in a place where I'm super stoked and happy, and it's actually, I'm glad I am still around, because there were probably 1,000 times where I should have stopped doing what I do, because it's a very hard industry, and I'm just like, I'm incredibly grateful, and it's like I've fought 1,000 times to be here, and that's kind of what the song's about.
And not only that, you actually suffered quite a serious hand injury this year that nearly stopped you playing. I mean, I mean, your guitar is like somebody's voice. Without it, you don't perform.
You need your fingers to play guitar, and I accidentally cut the tendon off my right thumb.
Jeez.
So for about 3 months, I was out of action, which is, I mean, it could have happened at a worse time, I guess. So I was quite lucky in that regard. But oh man, I'm back on track and just super stoked to be playing again.
Well, it's good to have you back, and tell us about the new single in terms of the sound. It's kind of like, it's not typical rock and roll that we've been used to from you. It's even got a little bit of electro feel to it in a way.
Yeah. We kind of, I'm working with Theo Cross at the moment. We're like chipping away at the rest of the songs, and the idea is to kind of push it into a space that's, I don't know if you could say hip, but it's got like this kind of like dry rock kind of intro kind of sound with a kind of verses kind of following like the guitar line, which is quite nice. It's an old school kind of 70s kind of vibe, and then it cracks into a chorus which is almost like, there's a bit of Springsteen in there, and a little bit of it's like a sing-along kind of thing, which is quite nice. So we're kind of trying to mesh like a blues rock thing with a bit of a pop sensibility.
Good.
Yeah, it's really cool. And the video as well. Tell us a little bit about who produced the video for you.
There's a friend of mine called Marr Trudeau from Magic Hour. It's a production company, and it was kind of like the girl in the video is the muse. We kind of like, you have to keep yourself motivated to stay in it and be creative and drive forward and keep going. So that's kind of the concept of that. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, I think we should take a listen. Let's check it out, guys.
I can't wait. I've heard a little glimpse, and it's great.
Let's check it out, guys. Albert Frost on Discover TV New Music Mondays with I'm Still Here. Here we go. I love it. I absolutely freaking love it.
That's a great sound. That is a great sound.
Yeah, it's a great track, and it is. It's. I mean, I hate to use the term, but it's a great fucking pop song.
Yeah,
thank you.
It really is.
It
It really is.
It's obviously the
You can sing along to it and just get into it. Yeah, I can hear that, and a little bit of the Killers thrown in. It's kind of like got that whole kind of real. Yeah, good song, man. I want to hear the rest of this album.
Good killers though, because there's good killers and there's bad killers, right?
Yes, there is. It's like there's good Oasis, there's bad Oasis.
Yeah. This is good killers.
Yeah, this is good, guys. No, really great track, man. I'm really looking forward to hearing more of this. Is this kind of the trend with the new album?
Well, kind of like it's gonna be quite eclectic. I've got 2 more singles which I'm gonna release before the album comes out in the beginning of next year. So, I'm just trying to I'm setting it up and then go bam, and just kind of try and surprise people. So
you have surprised us. I love it. It's definitely something totally different, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be something like it. Yeah. Great.
Very, very cool, Albert. Thank you so much for joining us today on New Music Mondays. Just remind everybody how they can find out more information about you.
The user platform is through either YouTube or Facebook. Not much Twitter, more Instagram. Just Google it, and it's all over the place. It's on all streaming platforms, and the videos on YouTube. So please support.
Cool. We'll add it to our YouTube playlist immediately.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, Albert. We'll chat soon.
Look after those hands, man. Don't
Look
let
after
them
those
get
hands.
injured.
Oh yeah, very, very much so. Thanks a lot, Adam.
Cool. Cheers, mate. Bye.
Right.
Great track. I really loved it. Absolutely
Cool.
great. Yeah.
It's come up a few times recently in conversation with people, that especially I think during this kind of lockdowns and all that kind of stuff, what Albert was talking about there, just that perseverance, like keeping at stuff.
Yeah. And he's still,
easy. Yeah,
it's
I mean,
so
but
easy to get lost.
That seems to be that quite often that is the difference between success. It sounds obvious, but the difference between success and failure is you kind of hang around long enough. It's like just keep at it, because it's when you stop, that's when it doesn't work out. But if you can just dig your heels in and go, no, I'm sticking with this, I'm committed to it, I'm going to make it work.
Well, and listen, I mean, I've been a big fan of Elvis for many, many years, and one of my favourite Discover balcony TVs I ever shot was at Randlord's. And I'll never forget the shoot. He had his 2 microphones, and I shot it like up this with this beautiful skyline behind him. And it still is one of my favourite balcony TVs I ever shot. And Rand, that was really, really killer. And the man can play guitar. I mean, you really need to see him live. And I think that's the key as well. I mean, just literally himself, guitar amp, and he's got this kind of looping guy vibe that happens as well with some of the riffs and things. But it's just like you're mesmerised for hours, literally mesmerised for hours. So he's definitely worthwhile checking out. So yeah, a good one. But let's carry on with the music. We've got another one of my favourites that I've discovered this year, who I'm really excited to see again, and I am really liking his new. We've been waiting. There's a song in there. We've been waiting for.
Oh man,
we've been waiting. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah. How sick was that?
That was good. I liked it.
How you, Max?
Slick. Evening, Max.
I'm all right, thank you, Julian. How you doing, gents? Good evening.
Very good. Very excited to have you back with new music.
Good to be back. Very good to be back. It's been a long way. I can't remember the last track. Was it in like June or something? I released it.
Was it even as late as that? Gosh, don't know. Might have been.
I don't know. It might have been. Yeah, don't actually know. We were actually, Martin and I were chatting about this last week, about the songs that we've had over the year. Because, I mean, we've been going now, I don't know how many episodes, but literally just chatting about songs. And like we were saying, there's certain artists that always stick out for you throughout all the New Music Mondays. And we're happy to say that Maxx Palmer is one of them.
Oh, stop it. Thank you very much.
Now go,
Thank you very much.
Go on. You're supposed to say more.
Yeah, keep going. My head's getting too big for my room. My room's small enough as it is.
Well, to be honest, it was even before we had you on with the track. Julian also has already mentioned he like you were one of the standout performers when we were doing the live sort of lockdown sessions when we first went into lockdown. That,
the garden sessions.
That was brilliant,
super
man.
memorable performance that was. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that was wicked. That was Radiohead inspired. That video. That was. Have you seen my numbers on YouTube?
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. So it has been a while, but presumably that's just been a matter of trying to get things together rather than anything else, I suppose. Just kind of a bit trickier in current environment.
Yeah, because obviously there was that first lockdown, and then that happened, and it was sort of getting things together, and then there was the other lockdown, so it just sort of got pushed away, and we wanted to give it enough time to just feed through on Spotify and things like that, so it can get in playlists or things like that. So that's why it's got pushed back a little bit. But at least we had more time to get things done, like videos and already planning ahead for the next one, sort of thing. So it worked out pretty well, and it's sort of a scary video, which you'll probably see in a minute. So
I love it. I love it.
A bit like Halloween, but yeah. Oh, do you like it?
Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it.
We love it.
Yeah, it's cool. DIY, isn't it?
Yeah, but not in any kind of shambly way.
In a Blair Witch Project sort of way.
Yeah, you know it, in a rad way, man.
Yeah. So Supermarket Creep is the new song. What's it going on there? What's the background to this one?
Right, so it's a bit nuts. I think I was in the supermarket. I think the name came up. I wrote this quite a long time ago, like January or something. And I was just walking around the supermarket, and I was seeing all these like weird people going around with their trolleys and getting things. And I was like, this is obviously first like the creep came to mind, but I was just looking at them. I was like, we're all like animals, like going around shopping. It was just that's sort of where it's from. I was just like, God, these are creeps. If you ever go to supermarket, take your mind off food for a bit and just look around at the people. You're like, oh, there are some weird folks in this world. Obviously, all amazing, but yeah. And then it sort of stemmed from that, and then it was like, you know, people that feel safe to go to supermarket and get a bit mashed up on the weekend, and it's sort of that same old process, really. You know, weekday, weekend.
Yeah, and this is even before people went nuts. This was before people went went mad in supermarkets.
Exactly. That was the weird thing. That I wrote it before all of this happened, and then I was like, oh well, that sort of fits now. And then and then I got the artwork, and then it sort of became a mask thing. So yeah,
it was like you predicted the future, Max. What else? What's 2021? Tell us what's going to happen next year.
Tell us what's going to happen next year, Max.
Oh, I can't say. It depends what mood I'm in. So I'm not gonna spit it out just in case it comes true. Then you have me by the neck.
No, people will be paying you then.
Yeah. So when you obviously I mean, as I've said before on the show, absolutely brilliant live act to see. I know there's been some changes in the backgrounds as well, but I suppose like the normal promotion thing would be, I've got a single out, we'd be playing, people would hear the track and all that bit. What are you doing? What are you doing to sort of replace that getting out and playing live?
It was just getting like better quality, because my next music video should be better quality because I'm working with some other people, where this one was very DIY, you know, me and my manager, and then we edited it and stuff like that. But the plan was to just do a bit more stuff behind the scenes, to get the video stuff up a bit. But then they did the lockdown, so I couldn't even do meetings and things like that. So it was just a bit of a nightmare. But like you said, yeah, I told you about the changes. So we're just going over bits like that, and but it's all sweet apart from that. It gives me time to plan, really, because before I was just playing, and you lose track of time, don't you?
Yeah. So just to sort of clarify, because Julian probably doesn't know. So Max, I think the last time you were on, we were on with the other guys in the band, but that's no longer. It's basically you've kind of separated amicably.
Yeah.
With the other guys in the band.
yeah, they just felt they wanted to explore their own creative stuff, and I was like, you know what, you go do that. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. And there's no hard feelings in it at all. And you should definitely check out them when they come out, because they're very talented musicians.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, I've known Brad for a little while, as you know. So superb musician. And producer as well. But what's the? I mean, it may be early days. Maybe you haven't really planned anything. But what's the live thing going to look like? Are you getting a new band, or what are you going to do?
Yeah, new band. I'm looking to get my my sister on the bass, so should add a different dimension to that. So there'll be a girl in there, and I don't know if I'm going to change, because I've always done 3-piece. So we'll see if it becomes a 4-piece. But I like having the control on the guitar, really. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to get too synthy at the moment. I'll wait till like the 4th album for that, and then you go, Christ, he's gone all synthy.
The prog rock concept album is album number 4. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think we've built it up enough. I think people should actually hear the blooming song, should they?
Let's do it. Here we go.
Come on.
Play it, Julian. Play it loud. Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Already out of it.
Banger. That's a word.
Bang. No, banger, banger, banger. Just rip it up.
Already out of it.
Just tear that dance floor up.
Where do I get myself a panda head?
A panda head?
I want a panda head now.
I don't know. That was my sister's. I'm going to have to ask her. I got the horse head from my sister's friend. It was all a very technical operation.
It worked. It works in every possible way. The video works. The song works with the video. The production is phenomenal, by the way, on that track. It really sounds phenomenally good. Yeah, that's really, really good.
Oh, good stuff. So
thanks, I appreciate it. Glad you liked it.
Well, it's been great. You know, it's one of those. I suppose there's that moment when you kind of know you love a band, like the stuff that's been out from you already. You kind of go, this is great stuff. And when you're like waiting for the next one coming out, there's that sort of moment of going, I can't wait. And then when it comes out, going, I hope it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've never let us down. You've never let us down.
No. Well, look, I mean, definitely one of my top 10 finds of 2020. No doubt about it.
Thank you very much, Julian. You are mine as well.
No, man, I'm a fan and one of those that I really want to see live. And I mean, we keep on trying to put this. We definitely, you guys went back into lockdown. It's a pity because I still want to do that live Discover TV show where we do live from Joburg and live from London, and we live stream bands that were our favorite bands of the year, and just kind of do this like 6-hour festival, you know, just online, and just like from Martin's studio, we got a studio here, and just bring the best bands that we can find that we've enjoyed for the year, because there's been some killer bands, and you're one of them. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Thank you. No,
I want more.
More. Yeah, me too.
We'll make do with this one first, though, right? We've got to let this one live.
Yeah,
let this one live and breathe a little.
Yeah, let's enjoy Christmas with this one, because I think it's one of those ones that's just going to put on loud, have a good party, and just everybody let their hair down.
Just go for it. Let it go. Let this year go, and move on to the next one.
Yeah. Go trash a supermarket.
This too shall pass, as they say.
Yeah, let's go trash. Let's go trash a supermarket.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where we're going to go? Like that's going to be the next. That'll be in the newspapers. Wait, Maxx Palmer told me to do it.
Yeah.
Why did you destroy the supermarket? Maxx Palmer, subliminal messaging. That's what it
We'll
was.
be in jail. There won't be any new music coming out then.
Well, you can follow Johnny Cash and play to the jailmates.
Yeah, true.
Good to hear from you, my friends. Look after yourself.
You too.
We'll hopefully be able to catch up in the flesh soon. And,
Guys, check it out. Max.
Good luck with single.
M-A-X Palmer. Maxx Palmer. Go and check him out. Thanks, mate.
Great, guys. See
you soon.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Bye.
That will definitely be on my Christmas playlist. As loud as possible. Already out of there. Already. Yeah. Oh, it's catchy.
Well, it's got that hook, and it's got the supermarket. I shouldn't do that, should I? Sorry, everyone.
No. Max will not be using you for backing vocals on his next single, Martin.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Sword. But yeah, another cracker from Maxx Palmer, and I can't wait to hear more. A big fan, as we know, and we'll be chatting a bit after our guest tonight about our plans for December to review our top 20 for the year. Have you been thinking about it, Martin?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about, as we were talking to Max, is that we're always talking about making our top 20, and then people keep releasing more music.
Yeah,
but now what?
Now, which song now? Oh, damn. Okay, let's get on with some music. Let's get some more guests on to the show. Woo-hoo. Indie Dog. Okay, we're going to have to change so we can get you all in.
Better.
There we go.
Better. Now we're landscape widescreen.
Landscape widescreen in 16:9.
They're down there.
Yeah, and you're up here.
Yep.
You're up there, we're down here. Good evening, gentlemen. Indie Dog. How you guys doing? Guys, introduce the band. So Martin doesn't know any of you guys, so introduce yourselves.
So this is Scooby. I'm Seb, and this is Yak. I'm bass.
Howdy.
Yeah, hello. So he plays guitar, and I sing, and he slaps the bass.
Okay. Yeah, this one looked a bit like a trumpet. But anyway,
yeah,
I got the point.
Yeah. Wow.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to New Music Mondays. Great to have you on the show. New single, and I heard it today for the first time. Actually, you sent a message out over the weekend, I think it was, and I was like, I went into that zone of like switch all technical stuff off for the weekend.
Yes,
except for the television. So yeah, it was great to hear the new song. So tell us about the brand new track, Lucky Day.
So we recorded it at KBU Studios about a year ago, last year September, and we recorded a bunch of songs at the time, and we've kind of been releasing them slowly but surely, and it was time to bring this one out. It's a great track in our opinion, in our humble opinion. But
that's why the moment I heard it, I was like, I want you on tonight.
It's definitely.
I don't want to hear bands. I do like to hear bands saying it's a great track rather than kind of, what's your new song like? It's all right.
No, we knew it was a good track because we've been playing it live quite a bit, and whenever we played it live, the crowds always really liked it. So we figured we'd release it, officially, so that it can be out in the world.
We've obviously got just the audio for the track. Is the video coming soon?
The video will be coming soon. We're trying a different release strategy. We usually do bring out a video with the track, but we'll be bringing out a video in about a month or month and a half, somewhere around.
Okay, cool. Well, at least we get to hear the song, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a listen, guys. You can tell us a bit more about the track afterwards. So here we go, guys. Indie Dog in the house. Have I got it ready here? No, I've got to get it. I've got all this technology. I have to push buttons.
It's hard work.
Okay, I got to get all my technical pieces together. Here we go. Let's play this. Push play. Sure. My lucky day. Oh, my lucky day. We're just singing tonight. It's a great hook line. I love the bass line. I'm going to say that bass line just captures you. And the production, I love the space there's a lot of space in the track, which is just kind of like, it's nice to hear it in production. You know, you don't want to just get this wall of sound. I get to hear all the intricacies here and there with backing vocals here and there, little things and little guitar licks.
But
Thank you.
Spot on, guys.
And you
Thank
can,
you.
and it's the kind of track you just know that when you play that live, you've got the front row and the mosh pit going like that.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why we're bringing it out is because every time we do play it live, that is the case. Like everybody takes it back.
It's a great December song.
Yeah, and it's with the production. Our good man to my right, he did most of the mixing and mastering. He like a couple hundred hours probably. 2 weeks. 2 weeks worth of like intensive, production, and so we do that a lot ourselves, which gives us a lot of control over, how the song ends up coming out, and it really just gives us the creative control. We don't hand it over to someone, which is also really nice for us.
Well, you can hear it. You can hear it in the production. I mean, you can hear a lot of effort and time has been taken in that production, because it's not just, here's the song. You can hear, like I said, all the little intricacies that take place during the track and things like that I really, really enjoy. And just even like the solidness of that bass drum is like proper.
Really? Yeah.
Good
Thank
stuff,
you.
guys.
Thank you
Really,
very
really
much.
good stuff. Please remind people how they can find out more information.
So we are on all social media platforms at Indie Dog Band, and we also have a website, indiedogband.com. So it's pretty simple. You can find us anywhere. All the usual streaming platforms, Indie Dog. If you search us, we are there.
Martin, I think you're going to play that on your show next week.
Of course, I'm going to play it. This is what I do every week. You get played. Usually, it's the tracks from this show that get played on my show.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That's how it works.
Yeah, on Martin's radio show.
Thursday night, 7 o'clock. That'll be
Thursday night,
9
o'clock.
p.m. 9 p.m. South Africa time.
Yeah, 9 p.m.
We
your
will-
set time.
Any time. I want to know what's behind the curtains. It looks like there's a stage behind you.
To see what's behind the curtain, you have to answer a trivia question out of one of 3 categories.
We go.
In what year was peanut butter invented?
I'm going to go 1927.
Ooh.
Wrong. You don't get to see what's behind the curtain. Sorry.
Damn it. I think it's a puppet show.
I think they're in a strip bar. I think they're in one of those Amsterdam strip bars. You open the curtains and there's women dancing behind there. Come on, guys, show us. It's the red light district of Johannesburg.
No.
Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for hanging with us, and thanks for letting us listen to the new track. We love it. We'll be on all our playlists, so please go and check out Indie Dog on everywhere.
Yay!
Thank you.
See you guys soon. Cheers, guys. Bye. Great track.
I'm going to have to Google when was peanut butter invented now.
Yeah, no, it's like okay. Wait, don't you go like, hey Google, when was peanut butter invented? See if Google can tell me when peanut butter was invented. No, thanks Google. In 1884.
Whoa, look at that.
I was way out. By the same guy. Oh, so you know the guy who invented Kellogg's cornflakes?
Same guy?
Kellogg's. Apparently he patented a new version, which is where peanut butter came from.
Uh-huh.
So the original was a peanut paste.
Okay.
Why are we doing this on a music show?
I don't
Indie
know.
Dog, what are you doing to us?
I want to know what's the difference between a peanut paste and a peanut butter as well? What's the difference?
What? We've got a music show to go on here. We can't be talking about peanut butter and peanut paste. We've got the stunning Louise Parker waiting for us, and we're sitting here talking about peanut butter.
Peanut butter. It's what keeps the music business running. Peanut butter sandwiches.
Listen, have you
Chocolate digestives and tea.
My son and I will sit with a tub of peanut butter, and we'll literally eat peanut butter by the spoon. It's the best thing ever. And peanut butter and milk. Peanut butter and milk. Proper. Okay, let's get a guess on enough peanut butter.
Enough peanut butter.
Enough peanut butter. Ka-ching!
Hey!
So, Louise, do you eat peanut butter?
I do, and I do it with a spoon. As soon as you were like, sometimes my son just sit there, I was just like, yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
It is a thing. It's a serious thing.
It's an addiction, honestly. It's so
It
good.
is. We have one. I'm going to show you my tub. I'm going to show you this. We got this one in South Africa.
And he's gone.
Yeah, anyway, whilst he's gone.
How are you doing?
Brilliant. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you very much. Very well.
Good.
It is called Yum
Yum.
Yum.
Crunchy
Yum
peanut
Yum
butter.
crunchy peanut butter. Oh my God. This is the best peanut butter on the planet.
I can tell it's going to be good because there's a smiley face wearing a backwards flat cap.
Exactly. And he says Yum Yum.
Good peanut butter.
It must be.
And it says
it's
yum yum.
It's a peanut, but it's a peanut wearing a flat cap with a smiley face.
Even better. What is not to love about that?
It's a happy hip hop peanut.
It's the most addictive peanut butter on the face of the planet.
I'm going to have to get me
What's in
Yeah.
it? Has it got cocaine in it? No. What do I mean? Raisins. No. What am I talking about?
I don't know. It's crunchy peanut butter. And it's crunchy peanut butter the way it should be.
Just
That's all I'm going to
peanuts.
say.
Just
That's all I'm
peanuts.
going to say.
That's it.
Okay.
And
Let's
salt.
get up to music. Now that we've discussed it. And did you know it was discovered in 1884? Originally
I did
called
know,
peanut
yeah.
paste.
You did
and
know.
then officially patented by Dr. Kellogg's in 1895 as peanut butter.
It's fascinating.
no-
I've learned something new.
Unfortunately, it's too late to find out what's behind the curtain. We didn't manage.
That's what I was
we
literally
didn't
about to
manage.
say. I was like, well, now we know the answer. Can we know what was behind the curtain, please? Because I'm intrigued myself.
We're not going to get what's behind the curtain, I'm afraid.
I'll tweet them later. and be like, you got to tell us what's behind the
Tell
curtain,
us what's
man. I was
behind the
sitting
curtain.
backstage like, what is behind that curtain?
Good to see you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for inviting me back. I was so thrilled when you messaged me.
Oh, brilliant.
I love this show. So,
Well,
yeah, good.
I was thrilled when the music came out. It's actually, I feel bad because it's been a little while since it came out. Not long, but a little while.
Only like a month or so, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's just kind of starting to calm down after the craziness. I feel like it was a great time because I feel like I've got time to talk to people now about it properly.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, that's the
it's
perfect time to come on the show.
tremendous. It's good to kind of look out for. I mean, trying to look out for who's doing what and where's coming stuff. And then was like fabulous Louise Parker and new music, wonderful stuff. So how is this? Have you been kind of collect up? We may have spoken about this last time, but has the music been collecting ready for release, or have you been managing to keep making stuff during this kind of weird
A
year?
bit of both. A bit of both. So I've been writing a lot this year. I think just having more time for co-writes has really inspired me. So I'm not just writing more with other people, but I'm writing more by myself because I'm inspired by the co-writes that I'm doing. And so
That's
I've
cool.
got like songs and songs and songs and songs piled up. But then I'm fortunate enough to have kind of my own home recording stuff as well. So I've managed to do a little bit of lockdown recording. And then when we kind of came out of lockdown the first time before we went back into lockdown, I managed to get back in the studio a little bit and carry on.
Yeah.
And I've got things in the works. Like things are piled up, and it's amazing. So now I've got all this time to think about my release plans and do I want to
Amazing.
do a video and what artwork am I? So I've got all these like merchandise. Everything's going on
Brilliant.
in the background. It's really exciting rather than just like struggling to try and get stuff recorded in time for a release. I've just got it sitting there waiting for me, and I'm just like, great.
That's
Well, let's
fantastic.
go. Yeah.
That's great. I mean, it does seem. I mean, obviously, nothing's got particularly better. I don't mean it in that sense, but I think when we kind of March time when all this kind of hit us first off, it was a bit like this is gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
And I think obviously there's a lot of not very good stuff going on, but it does feel that this by the time we've got to now, more people are sort of getting into this kind of actually this has given me some space, opportunity, ideas, whatever. Like you said, a lot of creative space, perhaps, to kind of think about doing things differently.
I'm very optimistic and enthusiastic as a person, and so I'm always one of those people that looks for the silver linings, always. And so from kind of the get-go, I was like, right, live streams, right, writing, recording, let's just get on it. Let's just make the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah.
But it has got to now and I'm absolutely shattered. I can't lie to you. It's really taking its toll. I've had to calm down my live streams a little bit.
Maybe I've got this wrong, but I think I remember, because you're NHS worker, aren't you? You're frontline?
I am an NHS worker, so I'm still working.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, carry on doing that, and then obviously getting home and doing a live stream. I was doing them weekly, but I've now cut them down to every other week just because it was too much.
Yeah.
And I do 12-hour shifts, so I work 8 a.m. to 8 p.m, kind of 3-4 times a week, depending on what I'm doing. So yeah, it's a lot.
You must be
insane. That's absolutely insane.
You're really seeing the reality of this on a sort of day-to-day basis as well, and not just kind of it's happening over there or something like that. It's like
it's scary, but at the same time, for me, it's really life affirming. Like, I know life is short because I see it every day. So for me, it's like grasping opportunities when they come and just making the best out of everything, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I feel really fortunate that I get that outlook.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, thank you for all the work that you do and all the great music. So tell us about Just Friends.
It's probably one of my favourite songs that I've ever written and released. It's just so much fun. It is written about that kind of epiphany you have when you let someone go and you realise that it wasn't quite what you wanted. You were listening to what other people were saying and letting them get involved in your relationship. And really, you should just listen to yourself. And so it's texting this person at 2 a.m. and saying, come over and let's like make up because I miss you. And it's a bit more, I'd say, like adult. Because I love cheesy pop, kind of country, fun music, and so this was a bit more adult for me, kind of talking about more like adult subjects. But I love it 'cause I'm 27, so I'm like,
it's not that it's not in your face, but it's less. No. It's not subtle in its. What's she getting at here? I think I know.
And then I got the chance to do the music video, and I was like, okay. I was like, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. Like, it's gonna be a little bit cheeky, and it's gonna be like my brand of humor. Mm-hmm. But I know that obviously you'll get that through the music video. So yeah.
Well, should we watch it?
That seems like a good cue.
That seems like a really good cue. Let's do it. Here we go.
Texting you from my phone, come on over, I hate sleeping alone. I know I said we wouldn't work out, too busy listening to my friends. Boy, come on over, let's start over again. Just me and you and a bottle of whiskey will do. You bring the conversation, I got the juice. Let's get to the part where we make up. You miss me and I miss us. I'm sorry for the way I let you down. You know I don't feel that way now. Apologize for the things you said, but help me understand what you meant. Let's promise to never let this happen again. 'Cause I don't wanna be just friends. The door when you get here, you know exactly where I'll be. Come on over, I could make you happy. We don't have to talk, we don't have to fight. Well, at least for tonight. Boy, come on over, let me make this right. Just me and you and a bottle of vodka will do. You've got my spare key and I got the juice. Let's get to the part where we make up. You miss me and I miss us. I'm sorry for the way I let you down. You know I don't feel that way now. Apologize for the things you said, but help me can get drunk under the stars and the moon. Let's skip to the part where we make up. You miss me and I miss us. I'm sorry for the way I let you down. You know I don't feel that way now. Apologize for things you said, but help me understand what you meant. 'Cause promise to never let this happen again. I promise to never let this happen again. 'Cause I don't wanna be just friends. No, 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 no. 'Cause I don't wanna be. Oh. 'Cause I don't wanna be just friends.
Yay! Applause, everybody.
I love
Applause.
I love the.
I love it.
I love the big smile at the end.
Yeah.
From you, from both in the video and in real life. It's like.
And I was watching you singing along in the back. I see you along the bottom, and it's just like it's the video, your personality, the song, everything just matches perfectly.
Yeah, it's
And it's
just me.
infectious. It's absolutely infectious. You can't help but like it. You can't help but like the song. You can't help but like the cheekiness and the edginess of the video in its own way. It's absolutely brilliant. I have no other words. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like I said, really get your personality, like you said, it just really comes across as well.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a secret hidden message in there that flashes up and disappears quite quickly.
Yes, it was the whole idea of
It's not all about kind of
no. So it's the thing-
outside of you, is it?
Yeah, I wanted people to be comfortable in themselves because
Yeah.
I know that I'm guilty of myself. If I'm going out on, say, like a date or doing something like with my girls, I'll get all dressed up, like the hair, the makeup, all dressed to the nines. I'll look completely nothing like myself to go out trying to impress other people sometimes. And so that I wanted to get across that you are enough. You don't need to do anything else because you as a person, what is inside, that is what counts. And that is so important to me to let my fans know that.
Yeah.
Because I know that I've got fans that are young. I've got little girls that watch the stuff I do, and I want them to be comfortable in their own skin. I don't want them to see me all dressed up and think that's how I've got to be, because you don't.
So
that was kind of
or
the message.
that you're doing that for someone else rather than for your own kind of. This is my own. I'm doing this for me.
Yeah, exactly. So that was kind of what I wanted to get. I wanted to make sure that was coming across in the music video. So that's why I kind of got all dressed up and then dressed down again.
Yeah, cool. And I managed. I was like, I didn't manage to read the whole thing, but then it was on my other screen, and I managed to read the end of it as well. So
Yeah.
so it's there very briefly, but it's good. It's a positive, powerful message again. So, good stuff. Great fun, stuff as well. Great to see you. So what's going on? I mean, you managed to fit in a couple of live things, I think, when we were kind of, I don't know what we would call it, not in lockdown. There's a lockdown sandwich.
My mother says you're amazing, by the way. Seriously cool. And my mom says hi. Sorry.
Hi. Hi, Sandy.
Thanks for watching. That's so sweet of her. I'm a big fan of hers too.
Is this a thing, Louise? Because I've got hashtag that says Louise Parker to Devon. Louise Parker to Worcester. Hashtag Louise Parker to Worcestershire. Hashtag Louise Parker to Devon.
So
is this a thing?
That is a thing. It kind of all started. I've got a really big Norwegian fan called Astrid. And in all of my live streams, she'll come on and she'll put hashtag Louise Parker to Norway. And so all of my other fans have picked it up, and now they put Louise Parker to wherever they're from and where they want me to do to tour when this is all over.
Excellent.
Yeah, which is kind of one of my favourite things about my live streams now.
Good
Makes
planning.
me happy.
Well, Louise Parker to South Africa.
I'm working on it. I would
trending.
love to come to South Africa. It's been on my bucket list for years.
If only you knew someone.
If only I knew someone who could give me some great peanut butter recommendations.
Yum Yum Peanut Butter. Discover TV. Proudly brought to you by Yum Yum Peanut
Sponsored
Butter.
by Yum. See,
Yum Yum.
I hope
What
it
would I do
works. I hope
without
we get some Yum Yum now. Get some Yum Yum sent out. Devon is
Yum
top
Yum.
of the list, apparently.
But Devon is
Me
top
yum
of my
yum.
list.
Me
I've
yum
been
yum.
promising Chris for months now that I'll come to Devon when I'm next on tour.
All right.
Hopefully next year,
Hello,
fingers
Chris. Hi, Chris. I managed to get down to Devon at the end of the summer when we weren't in lockdown as well. It was absolutely beautiful. Lovely place.
Jealous.
So yeah, go to Devon, everyone. Go to South Africa, everyone.
Yes.
Worcestershire, that's where my family all live in Worcestershire. So go to Worcestershire, everyone. Also, including
Let's make the most of it. Whenever we get out of this lockdown, let's make the most of it. Let's go everywhere.
Let's go everywhere. Let's go everywhere.
My son wants a dog. See that? How cute is that? We have a dog, but now he wants another one. So he keeps on bringing me these photos. Look, Dad, look what I found.
You're going to give in. I'd give in. Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem.
So Just Friends is out, and as we've said to the other guys tonight, don't want to step on that because it's still got to live and breathe. But what's next up for you?
So I've still got something in the works before the end of 2020.
Oh wow!
I can't quite say what it is yet because I'm keeping it a surprise and then just throwing it at people. Like whenever it comes out, I'm just gonna be like surprise. And then next year, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'd like to reignite the tour that I had to cancel this year. So I'm hoping to be out on tour kind of spring next year with a big physical release.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I'm already working on singles. I think I've got my next kind of year of releases planned out already and recorded.
Brilliant.
I'm just waiting for the right time to put it all out.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
so I'm excited for that.
So excited.
One of my buddies has got some work for you to do as well. I think he's mentioned it to you. So hopefully we'll get you working on that as well. Dan Thomas, I've been working with.
Yes, I love Dan. Yeah.
He said he's had a chat with you about maybe helping him with his EP. So.
Yes, he did. Yes, I'm very excited about that also.
Excellent. Well, that would be great if we can get that together as well. That would be brilliant. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Absolutely
Thanks so much,
brilliant
Louise.
to see you.
Thank you so much for inviting me back, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Well, thank you for bringing so much smiley energy and colour as well.
Yeah,
I'm sure you were in a rainbow last time we had you on as well. So.
I might have done. This is one of my favourite jumpers of all time.
It's pretty cool.
It probably is. It's got every colour. I love it.
And it goes with Yum Yum peanut butter.
It does. Look, it's got the green and the yellow. I'm basically Yum Yum peanut butter halfway through my jumper.
Exactly, that's what I was saying.
I love that. Yeah, which is upside down. Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Louise, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you to my fans for joining as well.
Yeah,
cool.
Thank you guys. Great to tune in again, and we'll just keep getting Louise on. If you're going to show up, we'll keep showing up. So
just keep sending me the link.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Louise. Have a good one.
Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. So infectious.
How wonderfully joyful.
Yeah, it's just like so infectious. You can't help it. You carried along the journey with her. Brilliant. So nice to just have such bubbly live. The whole show has been again just a great show.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that just makes me think. I think we know that all of the artists that we have on take their music seriously.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that they take themselves seriously. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like they're happy to talk about the fact that this actually is a lot of love and fun that goes into making the music. Not necessarily, not that they're not sort of serious about the intent and the message and all that kind of stuff in the music, but that everybody comes on and has a proper chat with us and will engage in whatever frivolity we go down the road of whatever it might be, Yum Yum peanut butter, and no one's going to go and what?
Yeah, but you know what? And I think that's we always you attract the right people, and I think that's what we definitely do on this show, is we attract like-minded people that music means something to them, and for me,
that's what music does. I think that's right. That's what I was trying to say. It's what music does. It connects people because we have a common language. No matter where we are in the world, we have a kind of a thing that connects us and allows us to communicate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're going to play out with something tonight.
Yeah, man. It's your choice this week.
I know, and I'm excited about this one. Oh, did I show you our new logo? Did I tell you I changed our band name?
Yes, you did. Yes, I saw. I'd seen the animated version as well. In fact, we spoke about it. Yeah. Yes. I don't know if we spoke about it on air.
Von Sound. And we're in the process of recording our new single, Mystery and Jealousy, which is a very much take on the 80s kind of vibe. So, and shooting our music video. So hopefully we can have it first play here live on New Music Mondays.
Well,
but
that's
enough of that, because I'm really excited about the track I've chosen.
Alex Bailey's here. Hello, Alex Bailey. Hey, man. Hey, Alex. Sorry, Alex Bailey has joined us. Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Alex, if you're listening and because you've just said hi on YouTube, so I'm hoping you are. When's your new music out, man? We'll get you on. Just let us know when the new song's out, and we'll have you on the show. Yeah. Alex Bailey was one of our first guests on one of our first live streams on Discover TV, if you remember.
Yes, I do remember. I do remember that now, yes.
Please,
Alex, let us know.
Sorry, I rudely interrupted you, sir. Sorry.
So I think I did play one of the videos of one of my favourite bands recently, Future Islands.
Yes, indeed. Yes.
But now Future Islands have gone and remixed Matt Berninger from The National. Now this had me the moment I just heard the two together, because probably two of my favourite bands and very similar kind of sounds, but not similar. I mean, but yet that darkish kind of moody vibe to it, but yet they are so different in the way they sound. And when you bring somebody like Matt Berninger and the Future Islands together, it just spells something that could be so unique and different. And I think that's really what got me, is that when I heard this track, I just haven't been able to stop listening. It's been playing in our house non-stop. And including the album. And I don't know if you've listened to the new Matt Berninger album, which is definitely worth checking out.
No, I have listened to the Future Islands album, though, on your recommendation.
Yeah, so go and check out Matt Berninger, and we're going to play this track. We're going to play out with this track tonight, because it may get cut, who knows. But I really wanted to play this, so I'm really excited. It's not a music video, it's just the track. The music video to the song is the original song, obviously, and this is a remix.
Yeah.
But the remix did something for me, and I was just like, wow, I love this track, and I love this remix. So, guys, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us for another fabulous New Music Mondays.
Yeah, babes.
It's been awesome. And who you got on for next week, Martin?
Who have I got on next week? Next week I have got Chris Sims, who is a UK country artist who is produced by a friend of ours, Cameron Sanderson. His EP came out last week. I was hoping to get him on this week, but he wasn't available, so we'll get him on next week. I think. Cool.
And the December Streets.
She doesn't. December Streets will be on from South Africa. Whoa, steady, boy. I haven't confirmed this yet, so I mean, she may not even be aware of this, but I will be in touch with Natalie Shea. I'm hoping to get on the show next week, so she's got a new video next week. And
excellent.
And Alex Bailey, it looks like we'll have him on when that'll be about the 18th of December, probably 19th, maybe something like that. Alex,
16th of December.
Get yourself prepared. for the Monday after your release day. We'll get you on the show.
Well, let's play out with Matt Berninger.
Can't wait.
The Future Islands remix.
See you next week, buddy.
See you next week, mate. This is called One More Second. I hope you enjoy.
The last time we were together, lately it feels like forever. And the way we talked last night, it felt like a different kind of fight. me one more life to win you back. Smoke's in my eyes or in the distance. Either way, we're gonna miss you. When it's gone. Either way, we're gonna miss